What is going on, YouTube? This is Brian with Bayou Consumer Tech. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Holystone HS720 foldable drone with GPS. As you see, it's already cut. I can't help it. As soon as I got the drone, I've already flown it. You can see going off the box, it does. They do state 26-minute flight time with the battery. I've never really tested it, but I think the longest that I've really noticed was about 20 minutes of video. It can possibly go longer, but I was flying around having fun with it. It does come with brushless motors, 400 kV, 2.4 gigahertz communication. It does have weak signal and low voltage remote controller alarms. If you have weak signal and low voltage on your controller, you hear a loud beep, like a loud annoying beep. Go ahead and stick that back there. It does come in its own carrying case. You do not have to buy a separate case to haul this around. If you buy extra batteries and all that, I think 2 may fit in here. First thing in the zipper, the only thing in this zipper part, you have a quick start guide and the instruction manual. Read the instruction manual before your first time flying. All right, looking in the case, as you can see, it does come with this. Some people may throw stuff like that away. Obviously, I keep mine, never know. You have this one box right here. It does come with extra props. The props are collapsible. They're not one-piece props. You have a 2 battery charger. It can charge 2. You can have 2 batteries on this charger at the same time, but it will only charge 1 battery at a time. That's it for that box. You have a screwdriver and a low bag to remove the props from the drone. It does not come with a power block. You can use, we're an Android household, we're not Apple, so I don't know the specs on the Apple charging block that comes with your cell phone. I have a bunch of previous old Samsung phones. It comes with a USB Type-C charger, regular USB, USB-C. It does have the indicator lights on it. The middle one is red for letting you know that the power block has charge, or power, excuse me. You have number 1 and number 2. Number 1, number 2 corresponds on the end of the charger cable. And you have little doors that open up for the batteries. These batteries do not click in place. Whenever you slide them in place, they just sit there. So whenever you go to charge a battery, make sure it's on a good sturdy counter or something where it's not gonna get bumped or whatever, because if it bumps slightly, I doubt it'll charge, and you'll go back a couple hours later expecting to fly and it'll be dead. These batteries, on the Holystone website, they're stated to charge anywhere between 5 to 7 hours. I'm assuming fully depleted. I usually just charge mine overnight, or if I wake up early in the morning or whatever, I'll throw it on the charger and go do something, and then I'm ready to go. These do not charge 2 batteries at the same time. If you have 2 batteries connected, the red light will be red. The battery that's charging, the green light will blink slow. The battery that's waiting to be charged will blink fast. Once the battery is actually fully charged, the light will be steady lit green, and it'll swap to the other battery. Once both batteries are fully charged, you'll have solid green, solid red, solid green. You take it off. I don't remember reading anything if this has the protection for overcharging or anything. If you're like me, I do plan on getting a battery bag. There's something that you can put your batteries and charger and stuff in and charge, just in case if something were to happen. If your battery explodes or whatever, it'll happen inside the bag and not in your house. Input for this is 5 volts, 2 amp Type-C. Output is 3.7 volts, 2 amps. Again, 5 to 7 hours, so put it on the charger, set it somewhere, go do something else if you fully deplete your batteries. New batteries are available on Amazon. I think they just became available a week ago. I guess they sold out. They're 50, 60 bucks, somewhere around there. I looked at them. Like I said a couple minutes ago, I have a Samsung Note 10 Plus. This is the size comparison to my Note 10 Plus with a Unicorn Beetle case on it. It's kind of, it mimics the OtterBox Commuter series So yeah, turn it sideways. I don't know if that really matters, but I think this is a little bit over the weight limit where you do need to register it with the FAA. I think it's over half a pound. Registering it with the FAA for hobbyists is $5. Unless you plan on getting all the stickers and all that, then it starts getting more expensive. With this camera, you actually do have a 90-degree field of view while you're actually in air. On the top right hand corner of the controller, they do have a dial. All the way up would actually have the camera just how it's pointed now. If you bring the camera, roll it to your right, it would actually point 90 degrees down toward the ground and anywhere in between. You'll notice over time, the smoother you are with it, you'll get a lot smoother video. If you're jerky with it, you'll get a jerky video. The battery does come in the drone itself. They do have a little foam sleeve just to keep it from actually, I guess, connecting with the drone and turning it on and discharging the battery while it's in transit to you. The battery is 7.4 volt, 2800 milliamp hour battery. Again, it does take 5 to 7 hours to charge this. Well, I got the battery in my hand, I'll show you. You have the prongs on this. It doesn't matter which one you connect this to. It'll know which one you plug it into. You have the connection on the battery itself. Just line them up, slide it into place. That's it. Again, it does not snap. It's kind of a tight squeeze, but if you jar it around, it will come out. Again, the drone itself, this one does take a micro SD card. It's on the right hand side underneath the arm. I'll give you a little better view once I actually open the arms up. This does have landing lights on it. I haven't tried this at night. I don't trust myself trying it at night. I have a lot of trees and power lines around my house and around my neighborhood, so I'm not even taking a chance. I may mess with it if I try to go like an open park or something, but as of right now, I haven't tried it. It does have like an optical sensor at the bottom, kind of help with landing. If you look at the other side of the drone, I'll always leave these stickers on because I'm always looking for it. It says unfold the rear arms first, and then you unfold the front arms second. If you don't, they'll kind of get in the way of each other. Like I unfolded the front arms, and the rear arms can't go anywhere. So just follow what the sticker says. Unfold it, and I just did it. And this is the drone itself. It does have lights, red, green, and yellow LEDs underneath the arms. Whenever you turn it on, depending on what it's doing, it'll blink yellow fast and then slow. This drone does have follow me mode. I've actually tested that out. I took videos of it. I'm not exactly sure how good they came out. You have two antennas up top that fold back to make room for the phone cradle that's actually built into the controller. Just pull it out. Make sure it pulls out all the way. It's got a little bitty piece at the bottom to hold your phone. Again, I have a Samsung Note 10 Plus with the unicorn beetle case. This is almost big enough to hold my phone. If you do a lot of moving around or anything, if you kind of jar your controller or whatever, my phone starts to pop out, I just squeeze it back in. I don't trust taking my case off to put my expensive phone in the controller. It's kind of a downfall, but it's nothing to really nitpick over. Put the batteries in so you can see the controller. Two AA batteries, non-rechargeable. The battery on drone rechargeable, this AA. The top of the controller, the left wheel, is a dummy wheel. I don't know if this controller is used over multiple drones for Holy Stone. If so, this can possibly be an option for something else. This is not used. You have the camera button right here. You press it to take a picture. You press and hold it to take a video. On this side, this wheel on your right hand side, that is for the camera. This button here is to turn on and off the landing lights on the underside of the drone. The second function for this button, if you press and hold it, this has two modes for different speeds. You have a low speed and a high speed. Obviously high speed you'll drain the battery a little bit faster, but the high speed is pretty fun. The right side of the joystick, you do have GPS. Up is on, down is off. If you turn GPS off and it's windy, if you fly up, whatever the wind's doing, it's going to take your drone. That's basically, you have full control over your drone. With GPS on, once you hover off the ground, it'll try to keep that position. Turn GPS off, it'll fly wherever you are, and then it'll just go with the wind. That's for more advanced users. I've tried this. I actually started getting used to it. It is pretty cool. If you in a wide open area, you can try that just to get more comfortable with actually flying your drone and not fully relying on GPS. But anything above 50 feet, I keep GPS on just in case. I have flown this, I think at about 15, 17 mile an hour winds. It does get really choppy. Even with GPS on it, with me flying it, it does fight the wind pretty good, but I wouldn't take a chance. It does have one touch takeoff and one touch landing. This button in the upper right hand side, front side of the controller, that is for return to home. You can press that at any time to return to home. I believe if you press it and it's coming home, and if you, I can't remember if you press it again or if you fly up with the drone, it'll cancel it. I think once it gets to the point where the battery is almost fully depleted, you cannot cancel it. It'll fly overhead, return to home, and kill the motors automatically. First time turning on the controller, after you turn the drone on, you press the lock button, turn it on. As you can see on the screen, it binds the controller. Now it's searching for satellites. This actually has range indicators on there. It has the drone battery, the controller battery. It's got D000 for distance from you. It has height, distance from you. It can tell you if, see if you can see it on here. It tells you if GPS is on and off. Obviously, you can just see from the switch here. Mode 2. If you read the instruction manual, you can swap from mode 2 to mode 1, and it's currently in high mode. If you press that, and now it's in low mode. I will add some videos of the different modes. I'll try to do the best that I can. This is actually my first review ever, so I'm learning. I hope I can actually do this pretty good as all the other pros on YouTube. Customer service for Holystone is awesome. Extremely awesome. They listen to your problems. If you have any issues or whatever, they fix it right away. Some awesome people at Holystone. There is actually a Facebook group. I think it's Holystone Club on Facebook. Look, check them out. See all of the other pictures and videos and experiences that other people are having with the Holystone drones. They actually have, I think, 15, 20 drones or whatever. Some beginners, a couple stunt drones, up to some premium level drones around $300, somewhere around there. I never looked too far into them. I currently have 3. I have this one, I have the Bolt B, and I have the HS720. So I'll go ahead and add some videos to this, showing some flight. I have a GoPro Hero Session, the original version that I actually connected to my drone to kind of do a comparison between the 2K 20 frames per second camera on this drone compared to, I believe it was 60 frames a second 1080p of my Hero Session. I'll actually link that video up here. Yeah, well, I'll go ahead and add some videos to it and let y'all check it out. If the video was helpful to you in any way, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified whenever I come out with future videos with other different kinds of tech. It could be drones, cell phones, automotive tech. I'm always messing with electrical stuff with my truck. This thing, I do plan on modding this thing eventually. I have a bunch of parts that came in. I just have to get the time to do it. Don't forget to subscribe, share on Facebook if you don't mind. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you.